Hi sir, this is my stylistic presentation 6, the last one, I don't know. So for this one I did Big Yellow Taxi by Joni Mitchell. It's from the album Ladies of the Canyon, released on March 1st, 1970. The genres of it are folk, pop and rock, and it's 2 minutes and 15 seconds long. The song is written in the key of E major, and the chords used throughout are G, A, D7, D, D major 7 and G/D. And some of the common features of these sorts of genres are being monophonic, acoustic instruments with amplified sounds, having a strong beat, string instruments or instrument ensembles, and lyrics that tell a personal story. So as usual, all the lead sheet is on there if I don't drop it. So for our ensemble, we have 2 guitarists who could easily replicate the song. We would have to use acoustic guitars instead, or change the settings on the guitars and the amps to mirror the song. We would also have to listen to the song to understand the strumming patterns better, as this is a key element in most of the songs and varies quite a bit throughout. We have a vocalist who will be able to sing the song closely to the original. The song structure is a bit difficult as the lines don't follow sort of the same set structure. So the same with the guitars, it would be a good idea to listen to the song to properly understand the structure first. Also there are backing vocals in the chorus, and as we have 2 vocalists we will be able to recreate this. We also have a bass player. So in the song there isn't really a bass line, so we could create something simple so that there is bass in the song but it doesn't deviate too far from the original song. We could create something where the bass just plays the notes of what chord the guitars are playing. And we also have a drummer, and similarly to the bass, in the song there isn't really a drum beat, so we could also create a simple drum beat for this song as well. So for my 3 genres I chose blues, so we could perform this song in a blues style. The lyrics of the song fit quite well with the blues genre, as the song talks about the sadness of not seeing the natural environment in Hawaii, and this sort of loosely links to sort of similar features of blues songs. We could continue to use acoustic guitars like as the original, or think about different amp settings, and we could also include improvisation using the blues scale. So if I can find my pick, there it is. Hopefully that's all. Yeah. So the blues scale, the E major blues scale is so you could use that sort of scale to do whatever you want really throughout one of the parts of the song, and this would then demonstrate improvisation. So you could do something really simple, just something like that, and then repeat that over and over again throughout whichever section we would choose. And then as well as this, the vocals could remain the same for the song, as they would fit quite well, and we would also have to create a typical drum beat and bass line for the instruments, and we could sort of incorporate and use different ideas from other blues songs to make this sound as close to the genre as possible. The second genre I picked was punk. We could also perform this song in the punk genre. We could do this by creating a strong drum beat and a more complicated bass line to accentuate the punk feel. The lyrics of the song could also, similarly to the blues, the lyrics could also fit with the punk genre, as they focus on themes of politics and specifically environmental issues, which is a feature of punk music, so that would be quite good to start with. And then on guitar we could use electric guitars instead of acoustic guitars. I've lost my place. Oh, and could also think about different amp settings to give a more punk feel. And we could also include and create an instrumental with a guitar riff made of the pentatonic scale. So this is quite similar to the blues scale. There we go. I went with this sort of amp setting. So let me put a cap on too. So the blues, no, not the blues scale, the pentatonic scale is. No, it's not, sorry. So you could create a riff going up and down that, make it as sort of complicated or as easy as you wanted, and then the chords would sound something like. And then you could change the strumming pattern up in the choruses or whatever you wanted to do. And then the last genre I chose was rocksteady. I need to get the setting back. There you go, rocksteady. So we could also perform this song in a rocksteady style. We could do this quite easily by using electric and acoustic guitars. And the electric guitar could use amp settings to differentiate it from the acoustic guitar. We would have to use slower, more appropriate strumming patterns for the genre. So this could be something quite simple like, I'm trying to think of how to do it now. So you could just use a typical reggae or ska beat and just sort of slow it down quite a lot, and that would fit with it. And then, as well as this, we could also create a strong bass line that will lead the song, and this means that all the other instruments can bounce off the bass. And then we would also create a drum beat and use more appropriate drums for the genre. So yeah, that was everything, I think. I hope that was alright. I don't know what's going on here. If I go like that, I look slightly normal, but I couldn't hold my hand up here all the time. So I'm sorry if the my light reflecting in the mirror is really irritating, and that is as well. But I hope that was all alright. Yeah.